Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, I'm sure by now, mostly everybody has heard about the comments Shawn Ray made when he was on RX Muscle with Dave Palumbo discussing deaths in bodybuilding. The comments that he made about Shawn Roden. Needless to say, first off, they were wrong, totally wrong, and needless to say, angered a lot of people, to say the least. Uh, since then, Shawn Ray has posted on social media an apology, did a little video, made an apology. Now, Shawn Ray has, to be perfectly blunt about it, been an asshole for his whole career. There's a lot of things that we can go into from during his competition years and just continued on now in the capacity he's in now in bodybuilding. He does a lot of commentary. He's been doing the commentary on the live commentary on the Olympia. And he continually says, at the very least, inappropriate things. There was, I forget which year it was, when Jose Raymond's on stage and he's making comments about him, about how he's not brought it the last few years. Meanwhile, he's continually placed in the top spots in the 212 Olympia. But he brings up, and I brought it up falsely. It wasn't true that he's having marital problems. Even if he is having marital problems, what the fuck you bringing it up during the broadcast of the Olympia competition when he's on stage competing? I mean, that is really, that's an example of the kind of asshole he is. When Dallas McCarver passed away, he seemed to have gloated on the fact that prior to his passing, he, I guess you could say, predicted that Dallas would pass away, and unfortunately did. Now, instead of offering condolences and sympathy to family and people who are close to him, you're gloating over the fact that you called it a few months earlier. It doesn't say much for the type of person you are. Now, getting to the most recent with Shawn Roden, it was supposed to be a talk about how to possibly make things safer and healthier for the athletes competing. Instead, he turned it more into a bashing of Roden, disrespecting of Roden. And at one point, he referred to him as being a drug addict. Now, you didn't say a steroid abusing person. You said drug addict. You were referring to recreational drugs. And by all accounts of anybody that has any personal connection with him. That is absolutely false. Now you make this apology. And apology is in order, but don't bother apologizing unless you are sincere about it. It was a half-ass apology. And I don't even recall ever hearing those two amazing words, "I'm sorry." You try to explain yourself away. Well, I wasn't talking about recreational drugs. I was referring to steroids. Well, that's bullshit, because if it was, you thought that his crazy use of steroids was an issue, you would have specified that. You said drug addict. You were referring to recreational drugs. And in your apology, you're saying, well, I meant this, not that. And he never said to me, confided in me, that he had a problem with recreational drugs. There was a misunderstanding. Well, I don't think if Shawn Roden was in your presence and talking with you, I don't think he would talk to you about something as personal like that if it was the case. Even if he didn't like it, I'm sure he'd be nice and polite and cordial and respectful to you, simply because of your history as a bodybuilder competitor. Now, let's get back to the heart of this. You said shit that was inappropriate, that was totally wrong. You gave an apology. You tried to backpedal, and it really didn't work. The apology came over as unsincere, half-ass. And apology was in order, but if it's not going to be sincere, just keep your freaking mouth shut. I guess that was a bit of a rant over there. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you're going to find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. You'll also find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links, go to both websites, and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.